Okay students, so today we will study exercise 5.3, solve each of the following equations. Alright, so in previous exercise we studied modulus, we studied conjugate, okay, we studied argument. Now how to solve following equations. So I'm writing question, let me take the marker. Okay, now this is exercise 5.3, solve each of the following equations. So I'm writing question number 1. Okay, so question number 1 is, we have to solve x square plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, you have to solve this. So this is quadratic equation, right? The degree of the variable is 2, right? So x square plus 3 is equal to 0. So I can write this as x square is equal to minus 3. This plus 3 will go on the right side, it will be minus. And students, I told you I square is equal to minus 1 in the first video itself. When I started the complex number in the intro part only, I explained you all this. Or right, I is equal to minus 1 square root, so don't forget this. So x square is equal to minus 3, right? I can write this as 3 into minus 1, right? I can write this 3 into minus 1, so x square is equal to 3 into minus 1. No problem here, students? Are you following? Alright, so x square is equal to 3 minus 1 is what? I square. See, minus 1 is I square, so I can write here I square. Now when I take square root on the both sides, okay, then I will take square root on the both sides, so I will get x is equal to plus minus root 3 I. Followed, students? Simple question, nothing difficult. Alright, is it clear to you, students? So in these type of equation, I have to simply solve. This exercise is the easiest exercise. Okay, so x square plus 3 is equal to 0. Take this plus 3 on the right side, this will be minus. So you can rewrite this as x square is equal to 3 into minus 1. So what is the value of minus 1? I square. Okay, so I square here, when you are taking square root on the both sides, so square will vanish. So x is equal to plus minus root 3 I. Okay, since it is quadratic equation and fundamental theorem of arithmetic says a polynomial of degree n will have at most, okay, n0. So plus root 3i and minus root 3i are the two values. So this is your answer. Are you following, students? So easy, nothing difficult. So in this way we will solve all the questions very easy. Okay, let me explain one more question. See question number 2. Question number 2 says 2x square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, now before trying to solve this equation, I'll tell you one more thing. See, in your 10th you studied quadratic formula. What was the quadratic formula, students? X is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac, right, upon 2n. This was the quadratic formula. And we also studied if discriminant. What is discriminant? Discriminant is b square minus 4ac. If this is less than 0, right? If this is less than 0, so there were no real roots. Okay, we studied all this. Okay, don't forget, no real roots, or we would say imaginary roots. Okay, now in these equations, when you will check, you will get discriminant less than equal to 0. Alright, this means it will have imaginary roots. So now this quadratic formula, I'll tell you to rewrite, and you can then directly use these formulas for these equations. For this equation, when you will check discriminant is less than 0. See here, a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1, c is equal to 1. Check discriminant, b square minus 4ac is equal to, what is the value of b? 1 whole square minus 4a into c, right? 1 square 1 minus 2 1 the 2, 2 4 are 8. Right, which is equal to minus 7. Now this is negative 7. This is less than 0. Okay, so whenever you guys check, when you're solving this equation exercise 5.3, you will see that all the questions and all the equations will have this discriminant, okay, less than 0. That is no real roots, imaginary roots. That is why we are using complex numbers. Okay, in this now I'll tell you, in these type of equations now, okay, in these type of equations in exercise 5.3, you can directly use quadratic formula in another way. I'll tell you. See, this is the quadratic formula. Okay, this is another formula for complex number I'm telling you, so you can directly apply this. So minus b, understand it carefully, minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, right? Now I can rewrite this as minus b plus minus. If I take minus common, so I can rewrite minus 4ac minus b square whole under root upon 2a. Are you following this step, student? So minus 4ac, correct, minus 4ac, minus minus plus b square. So I have taken negative common. Are you following, students? This was the basic quadratic formula for 10th. Now I am telling you for this complex this complex numbers, okay, when discriminant is less than 0, no real roots. So I am just telling you formula to rewrite, okay, so it will be easy, then you can directly apply this formula and solve those questions. So this is minus, I have taken minus common, okay, so this is equal to minus b plus minus under root minus 1, okay, this minus 1 I can write 4ac minus b square, okay, this is an under square root only upon 2a. Clear, students? Okay, this minus 1, if you remember imaginary number we studied, I square is equal to minus 1, right, or I is equal to minus 1 under root. So this minus 1 square root, okay, this minus 1 square root I can write as I, this minus 1, okay, so I'm writing here minus b plus minus under root 4ac minus b square, right, and this I understood from where I'm getting square root of minus 1, okay, square root of minus 1 is what? I. So I'm getting here 4ac minus b square upon 2a. Followed, students? Let me highlight this. Are you following, students, how to solve this? Okay, let me change the ink, it will be easy for you to understand it. This now you should use for all these equations and that you will get the answer directly. Sorry, this, okay, let me erase this. Okay, 1 minute, students. Okay, so I'll just highlight, it will be easy for you then. So this formula, okay, from here you can directly apply this formula and you will get the answers. Okay, so the basic quadratic formula which you studied in 10th, this, okay, I have written in the form of I, okay, so you can directly solve the questions using this formula directly. Followed, so you studied in 10th this minus b plus minus under b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now this I have rewritten as, okay, this I have rewritten as minus b plus minus. Now just change these signs, okay, 4ac and minus b square, taking negative common, I upon 2a. Now you substitute directly and solve. So what is the value of b? B is 1, so minus 1 plus minus under root of 4, what is the value of a? 2, what is the value of c? 1 minus b square, you get 1 square is 1, right, upon 2a, 2 into 2, and this is I here, I is outside the square root. So solve this, you will get minus 1 plus minus 4 to the 8, 8 minus 1, 7, so root 7 upon 4i. So minus 1 plus root 7i upon 4. Okay, you can leave till here, this is correct, you can leave till here, but still I am just showing you to minus root 7 by 4i. Are you following, this? Okay, so in this way we will solve the questions. Are you following? So you can directly, this is, okay, or okay, I is in the numerator, okay, I, this is numerator, okay, I is in numerator, okay, so you can directly apply this formula and solve the equations, okay. Otherwise what you can do, you can directly use this 10th class formula also, then take I outside, that also is correct, okay, whichever method you find easy you can solve by whichever method you find easy. Okay, so this exercise you can complete, students. The questions which I have not explained, that is assignment for you. I am repeating these questions which I have solved so that it is easy for you to understand the concept, grasp the concept. The question which I have not solved, that is for you, that are the assignments for you to complete them. Okay, so study well and all the best.